You have the ability to export files out of After Effects, although from my experience, most of the time I'm importing things. I also want to show you something, that there is a difference in the options you get when you click on a composition like so, or an element like a movie. Let me just go ahead and give you an example. With this MOV file selected, I'll choose File, Export, and you'll notice that the only option I have is the Adobe Premiere Pro project. The Flash Player and the Flash Professional are ghosted out. So the Adobe Premiere Pro project is very useful when you want to work in conjunction with Premiere, which a lot of people do. And that brings me to this guy right here, which is the Adobe Dynamic Link. This option will enable you to work with Premiere Pro in concert with After Effects, so that changes you make in one will update in the other. This is really handy when you want to color correct things as you're editing. So you're in After Effects and the mountains aren't the right color. You come back to After Effects, do the dynamic link, you add a color correction and make it a little bit greener or purpler or whatever you want to do, and then you go back to Premiere and it will update for you. So let's talk about clicking on a comp. With the comp selected, I can go to File, Export, and now the rest of the guys are awake. I can export as the Adobe Flash Player, which is called SWIFT, and this is what you will find when you play your projects online through the internet. When you play a Flash game, when you watch a Flash presentation, the Flash Player is how you're able to do that. So when you're in Flash and you're working in the FLA file, which is the file format for Flash, when you're finished and you make a movie or you export your movie, you're given a SWIFT file. And once again, this is what you bring into your web browser, and this is what you're actually seeing online. Likewise, you can export your comp to the Adobe Flash Professional, and then you can continue to work from there as well. So these are a couple of the ways that you can use when you want to export footage out of After Effects into Premiere or as a Flash Player or as a Flash Professional project.